Hey guys, what is up? It is your boy PTG back from another video, and today we're doing something a little bit different. And I just want to say I'm sorry for the lack of videos the past couple days, and I just want to also say if there's background noise, aka wind, it is super windy at my place up here in Pennsylvania. It's so windy, like it's insanely windy, like insane, like you don't even want to be in my room right now. So hopefully it's not that bad. But, you know, you gotta fight your battles. I have to post a video out for you. So, yeah, let's get right into today's video. Okay, guys, so today we're going to be reading a book. So, this is not just any book. I found the best book on the planet. This is a book. Let's see, can you guys read this? It's called A Guide to Homeschooling. It's just like homeschooling. It's probably flipped or something from the way you guys are seeing it. Hopefully, I don't know. It's by Dr. Jack Trieber. Now, this guy is a complete genius. I love this guy. I look up to him so much because just the way he writes his books are really intriguing, especially when he talks about how much he hates homeschoolers. And if you guys don't know, I am homeschooled, so this book is just going to be great for me to read through. Now, let's look at the back. You know, at the back, they have, like, you know, the things by the different companies that like their books. So, I'm going to read some of these. Liar, public schooler. You're right, man. It's by the author. Wow. What a noob. We are normal people, too? Every homeschooler ever. I totally didn't write that. I hate you. Me, I wrote that one. Okay, so now that we are ready to read Dr. Jack Trieber's book about homeschooling, you know, I just want to marvel the beautiful yellow cover. I love it so much. It's just, I love Dr. Jack Trieber. Just the way he writes his books are great. Anyways, he's from, so if you guys want to send him some awesome fan mail, because I'm sure you all will, his address to send him fan mail is North Valley Baptist Church, 941 Clyde Avenue, Santa Clara, CA 95054. I'm sure I'm going to be sending him a lot of fan mail, of course, after reading this book. I might just send him a link to my video, though. Okay, let's just read some of this amazing book. And then I'm going to cover some of the little things that he says that homeschoolers do. Like, he has an entire, he has 25 things that homeschoolers normally do. So I'm going to prove them wrong in this video, and I just want to make a stand for all the homeschoolers out there that need mental help. Okay, so let's go on to this video. Okay, so here's the introduction. Let's read through it. These are simply observations that I have made with regard to the homeschool movement in America. Good for you, boy. They grow up so fast. He's already making, you know, political insights. Man, this guy is smart. I need to look up to this guy. You guys need to look up to this guy. Generally speaking, the parents of homeschoolers are genuine people. What about the kids? Obviously, he doesn't want to say the kids are genuine people, right? The parents of homeschooled children are godly people. Not all the time, actually. The parents of homeschooled children in my own church and churches across America are some of my close personal friends. Then why do you burn them so many times randomly in this dang book, boy? Okay, let's go on. Okay, so basically in this book, there are 25 little things that he says that homeschoolers do. They're not particularly good things, so I've circled a few of them that I'm going to cover. Yeah, so let's go read the first one. Generally speaking, I have noticed that the children in homeschools do not interact with other children as well as children who have been in a traditional school setting. Okay, let me explain something. I interact a lot. I interact with Marcy the Moose. But seriously, guys, I interact with kids. Like, homeschoolers are not all crazy creeps that live in their bedroom all day and play games. I mean, I guess that's kind of true, but seriously, guys, homeschoolers interact. We interact with people whether or not it's at church, co-ops, or just we can go to ice skating, or we can go to prom. We can go to all that. This person thinks that homeschoolers have none of this stuff, but we do. We have most of the stuff that public schoolers get, or even Christian schoolers get. But we get to sleep all day, too. So, in your face, Dr. Jack Trieber! And I just want to say I have a decent amount of friends. So, I think we should count your friend group, Mr. Doc Trieber, Mr. Jack Trieber. I think you lost half of them, especially since you said at the beginning most of your homeschool friends are your bestest friends. Next, he decides to write, homeschool children miss out on many events that can only be experienced one time in the life of a young person, aka cheerleading, sports, organized activities, school field trips, school activities, chapel services, etc. Let's go through these one by one. Cheerleading. I'm a very good cheerleader. You know what? If I had pom-poms, I would do it right now. Sports? Okay, homeschoolers can do sports at public schools too. You know, you just sign up. You have to sign up. I mean, honestly, homeschoolers can do sports. I did sports for years before I decided that I didn't really like sports that much and I'd rather make videos all day long. Organized activities. Homeschoolers have organized activities too. You're acting like you can't have anything organized if you're not a homeschooler. I mean, look at my room. It's totally organized. School field trips. Okay, let me explain something. Homeschoolers have the coolest field trips ever. One time, my field trip, we went to Disney World, and you go to the Kalmanor site. School activities. Okay, that's true. And chapel services. I go to church, boy. I am told by men who have pastored for 30 years or longer that generally speaking, homeschool children marry older people. I've had an attraction on like old women.
They're just so attractive. They're so knowledgeable. They know math. They're smart and they watch TV all day.
I am also told by men that have pastored many more years than I that homeschool children basically gravitate only to adults and not their peers. Once again, their interaction has only been with adults. Seriously though, guys, what do you mean we only attract to adults? You know what? Maybe we can have conversations with adults because maybe we have a brain. And guess what? Maybe we do have more interactions with adults. But is that exactly bad? Okay, I have a lot of friends that are my age. And guess what? Is it bad that I'm getting knowledge from some older people and like some adults that are actually teaching? They're trying to teach the next generation, okay? If kids only talk to kids their age, where would we be? Homeschool children generally must regularly leave the auditorium during church services to be corrected for misbehavior. They are not accustomed to mingling or sitting in a crowd. Okay, guys, let me explain something. Normally, if there's a kid walking out of the church, it is not me, it is not my sister, it is not anyone homeschooled in the church. It is the public school kid that can't keep his bladder hidden because he has to go pee really bad and he might need to take a number 2, but I'm not going in to investigate that. Homeschooled children are rarely close to their pastor, their pastor's wife, or the youth pastor. Yeah, let me explain something. My dad's the pastor. If I really wanted to right now, I could be very close with the pastor. I could go downstairs and hug the pastor, and would he care? No. Homeschool girls are generally backward or they run to the extreme and are dominant. Well, I live with my sister and I have to admit that one's kind of true. Homeschool students generally do not go on to college and do not go into the Lord's work. Okay, let me explain something. Does it matter if you're homeschooled or not to go into the Lord's work? Okay, let me explain something. Sure, I don't want to become a missionary, but if you ask the random public schooler, are they going to want to be a missionary too? I don't think so. So it doesn't matter what school you go to. There's a possibility that there could be a Muslim that's been a Muslim all their life and then they decide to be a missionary for Christ. I mean, you never know. You can't just decide that if you're homeschooled. I mean, that's totally messed up. And homeschoolers don't go to college? Most homeschoolers that I know have gone to college and they've gotten out early. Okay, sure, personally, I do not want to go to college, and that might change in a few years. But I don't think I'm going to end up going to college, and that's not because I'm homeschooled. That's because I want to pursue my dreams as an online artist and like a graphic designer and stuff like that, and to spend my time coding and all that kind of fun stuff with the computer, and I want to be self-employed, and I honestly don't want to go to college for 4 years, 3 years, whatever, to get a job at something I'm not going to enjoy. And, honestly, most homeschool kids go to college, and they love college, and that's not a bad thing. But I'm just saying, it doesn't matter if you're homeschooled or public schooled or Christian schooled for that matter, if you're going to go to college or not. It's just whatever you want to be when you grow up. Homeschool parents generally are negative about the Christian school. As homeschool parents have the right to educate their child in a homeschool, so do other parents have the right to have their child in a Christian school. Let me do this something. My parents kind of want me to go to a Christian school, and my sister wants to go to a Christian school, but I don't. If we both wanted to go to a Christian school, my mom would probably try and get a job at the Christian school to let us go. But the thing is that I'd rather be homeschooled. And the thing is we're not against Christian schools. So yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up with this video. Hopefully I made you laugh or something during this video. He's just an inspiration to me, and I just love this guy. So I'm going to send him some fan mail later today. I might vlog that. But yeah, so I might send him some fan mail later today, send him this video link, and just say how much I love his writing work, and I think you guys should do that too. Let's get the word out there. Homeschooled kids are not weird. Let's finish up this video. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smack that like button like you're Chuck Norris. As always, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace, guys. See ya.